Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all are doing very well today, and I hope your week thus far has been great. First off, happy Thanksgiving. I can't believe that tomorrow Thanksgiving is here. I think that is so crazy. 2019 has just literally flown by, but nonetheless, I am still excited to spend time with family and to enjoy the holiday season. So today's video, I wanted to go ahead and film a get ready with me, but it's going to be more of just kind of like a Thanksgiving glam type video, just kind of getting ready. This might be something that I wear for Thanksgiving, maybe just a little bit tweaked. Obviously, everybody's different in what type of makeup look they wish to do, but I thought I'd go ahead and just share with you guys something that I might create for my makeup look. So let's go ahead and get started. So firstly, I've already done my skincare, so I'm just going to go ahead and go right into primer. I did recently purchase from Fourth Ray Beauty, which is a sister company to ColourPop. This is their acai face milk, and I got this one because it says that a drop of moisture that is loaded with antioxidants to protect skin from pollution. Formulated with acai extract, dragon fruit oil, passion fruit extract, and white hibiscus milk. This formula supports a healthy barrier to shield against environmental damage. So I wanted to go ahead and give this one a try. I've actually tried it once already, but again, that was only one time. So it does have the like dropper situation, which like a lot gets on here, but let me just start with that for now. But my skin is feeling a little bit dry, so I thought I'd go ahead and use this today as my primer. It is very, very hydrating. It does have a scent, so just kind of keep that in mind. But I think pretty much all of the face milks have a scent, because I've heard from videos that I've watched that they all have somewhat of a scent, and it smells good. This one smells like berries, so it smells good, but I can understand if you don't like it. I did try to be festive with my nails. I do not like the way that they turned out. I originally wanted to do a different color, but that polish did not work out for me, so I just had to improvise and use this really bright orange one. But I guess it's still fun nonetheless to have my nails orange. Okay, so for primer spray, I'm going to go in with this one from Urban Decay. This is the B6 Vitamin Infused Complexion Prep Spray. It says that it's redness reducing, pore minimizing, and oil absorbing. So I'm going to go ahead and use this as a primer spray. Okay, so moving on to foundation, I really wanted to choose a foundation that I know and love, something that I feel comfortable wearing, something that, you know, I'll be able to wear throughout the entire day, because obviously some people are going to be so busy that they're not going to be able to like touch up, things like that. So I went ahead and decided to go with my L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. I have the shade 420 True Beige, and I'm going to be applying that with my e.l.f. Total Face Sponge, which I really do love. This foundation is really beautiful. I love the finish that it gives, and it also provides very, very good coverage. Also very long wearing as well. And it's so nice to use this sponge again. It's been a hot minute since I've used it. So what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? My husband and I are personally going to be staying in town visiting his family, and we'll probably stay in town the remainder of the weekend as well. But what do you guys have planned? Are y'all going out of town? Have y'all had the week off? I know that some schools are out the entire week, and so kids have been out of school, And some people who work maybe in the school districts, they're off as well for the week. So what about you guys? What have y'all been up to? Luckily, my husband and I think because like we don't have kids or anything yet, we don't have the stressors of Thanksgiving in a sense of like we don't have to prepare any meals or anything like that. But I'm sure once we have kids, that will probably change. But I was thinking about going to HEB today. HEB is my grocery store. Um, and I just like completely forgot that tomorrow is Thanksgiving. And I was like, you know what? Nope. I'm not going to the store. Okay. So that is the foundation. Looks pretty good. I just have a little bit here. So this is kind of like a tried and true foundation for me. I just really do like it. I feel like every time I use it, it just works out beautifully. It never disappoints. For concealer, this one I wanted to go ahead and choose because I haven't used it very much. This is the Jouer High Coverage Liquid Concealer, and I have the shade Cream. And my first impression of this is I don't really like it that much. Um, like it's just kind of like okay for a $22 concealer, if you know what I mean. But I feel like it doesn't take much to impress me on concealers because luckily I don't have like under eye bags or anything like that. I don't have dark circles, but I really just like to cover up just to kind of like even out everything. And I do have some wrinkles underneath my eyes that I like to conceal as well. Okay, so I mean, it did the job. It blended out really easily, and I think the shade is pretty good for me. So that's for concealer. Now I'm really excited because I've talked about the Milk Makeup matte bronzer stick on my channel before, but I've actually never used it on my channel, so I'm going to go ahead and use it today. I have the shade Baked. This actually comes in two shades. It comes in Baked and then Blaze, I think. And I really, really love this product. It's super creamy. It blends out like a dream. And I think it really just takes any makeup look to the next level. So I attempted to curl my hair today. Um, as you guys can probably tell, I say attempted because I never do my hair. And the last time I actually curled my hair was a little bit longer. I actually got a bob the last time that I cut my hair. And so obviously in the back of my hair, it's really short. And then at the front, it's longer. So I kind of had a harder time curling it. I just use a curling one. I have one from New Me that I actually got from Marshall's, and the barrel was too big. So then I switched to a bedhead one, and that one actually worked out a lot better for my shorter hair. But I mean, I think it turned out nice. I'll probably um, like put in some dry shampoo tomorrow so I don't have to wash it so that I can wear the curls tomorrow. I think that would be nice. So that is the matte bronzer. I just really like that it kind of just brought some warmth to the skin, but it's not too much, it's not too heavy. And if I wanted to, I could always go in with a like powder bronzer to just add more warmth, so that I'm not going in with like so much of the cream. I'm gonna grab my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush, You guys know what I like to do with this. Just make sure everything is blended. And I'm going to go in with some powder, trying to finish up my Maybelline Fit Me loose finishing powder. I cannot wait until I'm done with this because I was looking in my makeup drawers and I have so many powders. I mean, it's crazy. I feel like my blushes are kind of going out of hand, or getting out of hand, and my powders are getting out of hand. I feel like a lot of things are getting out of hand personally, and I'm really excited for 2020 to possibly focus more on like project panning and like continuing my Shop My Stash. I'm actually going to film, after I get done filming this, the Shop My Stash for the next 2 weeks. I know I'm a little bit late, but I just wanted to really make sure that I had a lot of time with these products that I had so that I could truly give you guys my opinion. I really enjoy doing Shop My Stashes. I think it's a great way to like go through your makeup collection, make sure that you're not forgetting about certain products, things like that. I got powder all over my desk. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and move in to the brows. So in my project pan, I'm trying to finish up this brow pencil. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit, and I have the shade 3. I love the brow pencil. Like, I love the formula. It's just this is not my correct shade. So I'm trying to finish this up, and how I'm using it is along with the ColourPop Precision Brow Pencil. And this one is in the shade Bangin' Brunette. I really, really like this brow pencil from ColourPop as well. While I'm doing my eyebrows, I do want to just kind of like bring some life back into my skin. So I'm going to go in with my Mario Badescu facial spray. This one is the Aloe, Sage, and Orange Blossom. Just to kind of bring back some hydration. I feel like those Mario Badescu sprays are perfect for that. So yeah, I really do enjoy this ColourPop pencil. This one is from ColourPop's website directly. You can't actually purchase this one at Ulta yet. I don't know if they'll ever bring it in store to Ulta, but the brow pencil that they have in store is the Brow Boss. And that one I personally don't like as much as this one. I like this Precision Brow Pencil mainly for outlining. I don't know how good it is for actually like filling in, because I use it mainly to outline. But it is really good. It's really smooth. It's really creamy. Okay, then I'm going to go in with that Precisely My Brow Pencil shade 3 and pretty much just fill in all of these spots that I didn't fill in with the other pencil. So I pulled out our Christmas tree yesterday and I went ahead and put it together. And it's a pre-lit one. It's a little 6-foot one because we don't have a very big house. And also, like, with a small house and then us having 5 pets, it's kind of difficult for us to find a lot of room for stuff. So we only have a 6-foot one, but nonetheless, I pulled it out yesterday and I'm so excited because we'll probably put the ornaments on it very soon. And it's a pre-lit tree. We actually got it for Black Friday, I want to say like 2 years ago from Dollar General. It was only like $15 or $25, something like that, for like a pre-lit Christmas tree. I think that's crazy. Anyways, I'm really excited to decorate the Christmas tree. Okay, for eyeshadow, I'm excited because I'm going to be using the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette. This is the first one that Too Faced came out with. It was for holiday last year, so holiday 2018. And I just thought this was perfect for like creating a Thanksgiving look because of all the just like warm brown shades. I'm going to go in with the shade Gingerbread. And I'm going to put that into my crease. Do you guys wear makeup for Thanksgiving? Like, I know some people are like, you get all dressed up and for what? Like, I remember seeing the memes like on Facebook and stuff, and they were so funny. They said like, I haven't even picked out my outfit for what I'm going to, wear to sit in the living room yet. Like, I think that is so funny and so accurate. That's literally what it is for my family. We just kind of like get there and then, whoever's helping with the food will go help with the food. And then, we'll go in and just kind of like sit down in the living room or the kitchen and just chat, really. I don't know what other people's traditions are, but that's kind of how our Thanksgivings go. It's just a lot of sitting and, of course, eating, and then that's about it. But for some reason, like, people like to dress up and like put on makeup and stuff. Maybe it's because pictures, like maybe that's what it is, honestly. Maybe it's because, you're taking family photos and like you want to look good for those photos. And maybe if like, you put them like on cards or something like that, like the photos, I don't know. Okay, so now very, very lightly, I'm going to dip into the shade Spice is Nice, which is the more orangey, spicy shade. And I'm sorry, I didn't even say what brush I was using. I'm using the JH30. It's the Morphe Jaclyn Hill. I like really love this brush. You guys know that. Anyways, oh, another thing. Are you guys going Black Friday shopping? I know that there's going to be like a lot of makeup deals for Black Friday. Are you going to be participating in that? I know Ulta has some really great stuff. That's going to be on sale. Like, they have like Juvia's Place on sale. They're going to have like the Body Shop on sale. They're going to have higher end mascaras, some Kylie Cosmetics. So I don't think I'm going to be participating just because it's just really hard this time of year with like finances and just making sure that you have enough for gifts, and then just, making sure that you have enough money. And sometimes Black Friday just isn't in our budget, basically. I'm sorry, by the way, if you hear my dog barking. If you hear any dogs barking, I'm so sorry. Okay, now I'm going to go into the shade Reindeer Paws right here and use this in my outer corner. Also, just so you know, for Black Friday, just keep in mind that a lot of brands, like their actual brand websites, have sales too. So just kind of keep that in mind. Like, I feel like Juvia's Place, like, yes, I just said that Ulta's going to have a sale on those palettes, But sometimes Juvia's Place has like 50% off, like site wide or like palettes or something. Usually they have some exclusions just because like if they have like newer releases or something. But just kind of keep that in mind. Another thing, like ColourPop, like obviously you can buy ColourPop at Ulta, but sometimes ColourPop has, like right now they're doing like 30% off site wide or something, which is crazy. Like it's awesome because ColourPop is already really affordable, and then to be 30% off, like Dose of Colors, I know as well, they are having 40% off site wide, which I think is really good. And also they usually have really great bundle deals, like sets that you can purchase, and they're usually like such a good bang for your buck. Like you'll spend like $50 to like $75, and you'll get like usually one of their like 5-pan matte palettes, then like a lip gloss or a matte liquid lipstick or something, a single shadow, a lip liner or something. Like you just get tons of products within that bundle, and like you're only paying like $50 or something like that, which I think is great because like those 5-pan palettes alone are $32. And I'm going to speak about this more whenever I do my Shop My Stash video, but I had 2 of those palettes in my Shop My Stash these past 2 weeks, and I love them. Like I think they are so good. But if you can get them in like a bundle and only pay like so much, but you're getting like 5 to 6 products, I think that's great. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Hot Toddy. And I've been liking applying the shimmer shades with my finger, but I think I'm going to use a brush today. I really like this brush. I honestly don't even know like where this is from, but I got it in a BoxyCharm, but it's just like a flat shader brush. Like it's really flat, and I feel like these types of brushes just really pick up the product really well because it's really flat, and I just feel like you can just really like press it onto the lid to avoid fallout. I really like to pack on shimmer shades, and I don't mind. I really do not like wetting my brush. Like I do not like doing that. I'm sorry if you do, but I just don't, because I just feel like they just like when you dip in like after you wet your brush, like I feel like they can ruin the shadow in the eyeshadow palette. And then plus, like, I don't know, I'm just too lazy, I guess. I don't know. I just think if you really just work with the shadow and you focus on just like building it up, you shouldn't have to do that. But of course, to each their own. Everybody just do what you want to do. Like I know some people just really like that foiled lid shade, and most of the time that's how you achieve that, is by wetting your brush or just using like a liquid shadow of some sort. So just to each their own, however you wish to create your eye look. Another thing is like cut crease. I don't do cut crease, but obviously if that's your jam, then by all means, by all means. Okay, so this is what the eye look is looking like. I think it's so warm and pumpkin-y. It's really cute. But I think I'm going to go ahead and go in with the shade Spiked Eggnog. And I think I'm going to apply this like in the center. I'm just using that same like flat shader brush, just to kind of bring some light to the center of the eyelid. Ooh, that's really pretty. Really, really pretty. Love. Okay. Ooh, that's so pretty. What a beautiful shade. Wow. I don't think I've used this shade before. Okay, so I don't know if you noticed what I did, but I just kind of like brought that shade to the center just to kind of bring some light to the eye look. But I really like that. How beautiful. Okay, so I am done with the eyeshadow. And what I like to do is just get the brush that I used to apply the powder underneath my eyes and just dust away any fallout if there was any. Now I'm going to apply some mascara. So I'm using the CoverGirl Professional Super Thick Lash. It's just because it was right here. And I do apologize, but I have to get really up close to do this. Okay, so this is what the eye look looks like. I think it's really, really pretty. I think it has just like a nice warmth to it that it's appropriate, in my opinion, for Thanksgiving. And it's kind of like a softer glam, so it isn't super intense, but you can definitely see that you have like a shimmer shade on your lids and that it just kind of brings a little bit of warmth to the eyelids. So I really do like it. So let's go ahead and move on to blush and highlights, and then we'll be almost finished. So I really do love this blush and highlight palette, and I thought it would be perfect to use for this look. This is the BH Cosmetics Glowing in Grease 6-color blush and highlighter palette. This is what it looks like. I just love the shades in here. I think they're so like warm and like corally looking, and then also the highlights are really great as well. So my favorite way to apply these blushes for some reason are with my Wet n Wild stippling brush. Just really any stippling brush will do, and I really just like go like throughout all the cheek shades. And these are really pigmented, like just watch. Like bam. But they are so beautiful. I think a stippling brush for blush is really, really like a good tool to use because you can kind of like diffuse the product but also blend it out at the same time without having to go in with a separate brush to like do all of that, if that makes sense. I think these palettes are so great. It's also a really great gift idea because it's only $16, I believe. And this is sold at Ulta, by the way. And you get 3 really large blushes and then 3 highlights as well. And I do have pretty fair skin, and I think the shades work okay on me. Some people though are a lot pickier when it comes to like highlight shades. Some people like they do not like to see like straight on that it's too dark, but I don't really mind a whole lot. So for highlight, I'm going to mix these 2 highlight shades right here. So one of them is more of like a champagne-y gold, and then the other one is more like a peachy gold, I guess. And I'm using my Wet n Wild, whatever this is. What is this? P75. I got it like in a set. It's really nice. I love these brushes. And another reason why I picked out this product was because I don't know if this is for everyone that have tried this out, but these last really well on me. Like the highlighter stays really well in place, and the blush as well. I feel like they're just so long lasting on, and I don't have to worry about like touching up or anything like that. Because I know a lot of the times blush is the first thing to go, but with this palette, I feel like it lasts a really long time. So for lips, I'm going to use the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Longwear Lipstick in the shade Pumpkin Spice. If you have Too Faced Gingerbread Man or Gingerbread Girl, both of those I think would look really great with this look, but this is the only one I have, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. Okay, so the next step is, again, you want something that is really going to make your makeup last throughout the day. And I have a few setting sprays that I want to go ahead and recommend. Okay, so I have 3 here. So the first one is the one that I use for primer, and I use this for setting as well, and it works just fine. It's that B6 vitamin infused one. I think this is a really great product, and I actually found mine at TJ Maxx, and I'm kicking myself for not purchasing 2 because it was only $10. But this is a really great one. Also, Urban Decay All Nighter. That's a perfect one to use as well. This one in particular is the Summer Solstice. It's just the summer scented one. I love the scent of this one. But anyways, this one is also really, really nice. And I do agree that it does leave your makeup like lasting for a really long time. However, I think the one that really beats everything in my book is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And I have a lot of setting sprays, I have a lot of primer sprays, but this one I truly do believe that it really locks your makeup in and it lasts a really long time, and it's only like $16 or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and personally use this one, and it is like an aerosol can, so I like to spray from below to let it just go up into my face. But both of these Urban Decay sprays are really great, and a lot of people really stand by All Nighter. I decided I'd go ahead and just mention the Morphe spray though as well. Okay, and just like that, that will complete today's video. I really hope you enjoyed, and here's kind of like a close-up of the makeup. I think it looks really, really beautiful. I like the way that it turned out. I like how it's kind of like all matching itself. So the blush matches the eyes match the lips, and all of that. But I just want you to know this was kind of like my take on a Thanksgiving look. Obviously, if you don't wear makeup on Thanksgiving, that's fine. If you do, that's great. If this is maybe not a look that you prefer, then please just do whatever you want to do, right? I know because it is just family that you're spending time with, a lot of people don't want to wear makeup, or they just go in really lightly. So please just take this look as just kind of like an inspiration for you, and whatever you come up with, I'm sure it will look great. But I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and please just be careful out there. If you are traveling, please be safe. Remember not to text and drive, and don't drink and drive either. But just stay safe and enjoy your time with your family and your friends and your loved ones, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!